Ed Sheeran has a new album out. Depending upon your musical preferences, that might be a good thing, or maybe not. But either way, I was interested recently to hear him speaking about the album because, as he himself says, it's an album about grief and depression and stuff. Continuing the mathematical theme of his previous albums, it's entitled Subtract, and he's actually been working on it for 10 years. Trying, as he says, to sculpt the perfect acoustic album, writing and recording hundreds of songs with a clear idea of what it should be. But then, at the start of 2022, a series of events changed his life, his mental health, and ultimately the way he viewed music and art. Apparently, writing songs is Sheeran's therapy. It helps him make sense of his feelings, and for Subtract, he wrote, he says, without thought of what the songs would be. He wrote whatever tumbled out. And in just over a week, he replaced a decade's worth of work with his deepest, darkest thoughts. In trying to process events, he learned that trauma and anxiety are not obstacles to overcome and bury, but experiences that you absorb, live with, and hopefully draw strength from. At times sad, often challenging, often uncomfortable. It's a raw and honest album, but ultimately there is optimism and fortitude. About 40 seconds into the opening track, he sings, "They say that all scars will heal, but I know, maybe I won't. But the waves won't break my boat." One of the things I love and appreciate about the Bible is that it is full of similar honesty, at times sad, often challenging, often uncomfortable. There is nonetheless optimism and fortitude. The book of Psalms, largely written by another songwriter, really encapsulates the full range of human emotion. Yes, there's praise and gratitude, but there is also doubt, fear, and anger. There's frustration, there's desperation, there's confusion. It's raw, but it's real. Like Sheeran, the writer of Psalms, is processing what they are going through, trying to make sense of it. And in doing so, these ancient hymns, poems, and prayers provide a great example, a template even, for relating to and communicating with God. Spiritual therapy of sorts, they give us a language to articulate our innermost thoughts and feelings. They remind us of the importance of honesty. I appreciate the Bible, like Ed Sheeran's music, isn't everyone's cup of tea. But my hope and prayer is that we don't let our preconceived ideas or preferences get in the way of wisdom and insight that may help, that may offer hope. Take or leave the music, but the book might just be worth checking out.